Hello, this is wmpyr. I hope you guys enjoyed my Angles of Attack video series. That's kind of like, for me, it feels like life's work regarding the martial arts and Filipino martial arts. And then this video also is like kind of like in that category where it's very, very important findings that I want to share with the martial arts community and the Filipino martial arts community. Okay, so number one, we're going to start off with the Heaven 6. This is not how to do Heaven 6 video, so it's kind of advanced in a sense that you already need to know the Heaven 6, but let me just demonstrate real quick. So, starting position like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom, 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 boom. You could do it nice and smooth like so, or you could do it more like striking, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, bam, bam. It's more like, really, like you're literally striking like so. So that's a quick demonstration of the Heaven 6, and we're going to be go ahead and doing that empty hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's our Heaven 6 motion. Now we're doing it empty hand. So we get the Heaven 6 and we apply it to the 4 ranges of combat. Why? Because the 4 ranges of combat is the framework in which you're going to be utilizing your techniques that you learn in Filipino martial arts. So your job is to grab the techniques that you learn and then put them into the framework of the 4 ranges of combat. You know, that's your blueprint, that's your strategy. Heaven 6 is just one of many, many techniques. It's probably the most well-known, most popular Filipino martial arts technique. But I'm going to show you as an example, this is what you're supposed to be doing with all the techniques that you learn. So, okay, we're going to start off with long range. That's the first range, okay? So in long range, how are you supposed to be utilizing the Heaven 6? Real quick, the Heaven 6 was taught to me, the bad guy punches, and I'm supposed to go 1, 2, 3, okay? And then 4, 5, 6. That's what was taught to me. Learning-wise, that's completely fine, okay? In real life, that's impossible to do. It's not going to happen. So we have to, once again, put it into the framework, and once you do that, the Heaven 6 is going to be in long range. This is how it's going to go. Okay, so there's no way that I can go 1, 2, 3. Unless he just throws a punch and freezes out there for some reason, it's not humanly possible. So what we're going to do is the first movement, 1 and 2. The first 2 movements, excuse me. So 1 and 2 we're going to do together like simultaneously. So it's just going to be boom, like this. This I can do. 1, 2, 3, not going to happen. But boom, like this, yes, I can do. Okay, so we're going to go 1 and 2, this movement, but do it together like this. Boom, this way or this way. So you're going to go boom like this, which is 1, 2, and as I do it, I move out of the way. Notice that I'm going diagonally backwards at a 45-degree angle. So as I do it this way, I'm moving away from the attack with my right leg. So boom, this, as you can see, let's say the guy strikes. We're in long range, so I see it coming, because at medium range, we've already covered that I don't have enough reaction time. So it would not be possible for me to defend that properly. So I'm in long range. This dude thinks he has an opportunity and he's coming to attack me. So he comes in like this, and because we're in long range, I actually have the opportunity to be able to see and read. And when I do that, I'm gonna 1, 2, and as I do that, I step out diagonal this way. Okay, 1, 2. The next movement is now I'm going to do this right here. So this is the 1, 2, 3. That's half of the Heaven 6. Then it's 4, 5, 6. But 1, 2 together, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2 go together. Number 3 can be an eye jab. I personally like the eye jab right here. But notice, as I do the eye jab, I go diagonally backwards again at another 45-degree angle, this time going towards the left. So the left foot, as the right hand comes out, the left foot takes me back, okay? and then I end up right here, ready to do 4, 5, 6 if necessary. But the main idea here is I'm just going to turn and I'm going to run. I'm going to run away. If I can't run because it's limited space or whatever reason, at least I'm going to run in a circle now, but I'm going to keep trying to create and maintain the distance, because that's what you want to do in long range. Who has the advantage in long range? The person who controls the distance. That's the person who has the advantage. So I want to keep that advantage. So I'm going to keep the distance. Okay, so that's long range. Next is medium range. In medium range, to go 1, 2, 3, like I said, that's not going to be possible. And in medium range, we're actually not going to attack the arm. In long range, yes, we attack the arm. We shoot down the arm. Boom, 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 right here. Bam, you shoot down the arm. In medium range, we don't, because basically comes down to, you hear bouncers, experienced bouncers who've seen many, many street fights, they'll tell you it's the person that lands the first shot. Well, it's a little bit more than that. It's not only the person who lands the first shot, it's the person who lands the most damaging shot first is the person who has the advantage. I don't want to trade shots with a guy, but right here, it makes no sense for me to be attacking the arm when if this guy's over 200 pounds and he might be able to knee me in the balls, headbutt me in the head, or land one punch and I'll be knocked out. It makes, doesn't make any sense. So in medium range, you don't do that, okay? And the idea here is that because this guy can knock me out at any time, if he's big, chances are the bad guy is a bully. He's going to be bigger, stronger than I am. So in that case, I need to cover up and defend in medium range, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. The Heaven 6 now needs to be much, much tighter, very tight. So instead of here, starting position like this, instead of here, it's going to be here. Same thing, same Heaven 6, but I'm doing it with here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, you know, but it's here. And what that means is from right here, I can go 1, 2, and I can cover up like so. And then this is my number 3, just like that. 4, 5, and then here's my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to use it. I can't stay here because they'll figure it out, like an octopus. If it's like I'm wearing my helmet, it's nice, but they are going to figure out other openings. They will eventually solve the helmet, so I cannot just stay here. So once I get the helmet on, I need to do 2 things, which is go into the clinch, which is close range, or go into long range. Go back out. Do not stay in medium range. So that's the main idea. So if I'm going to go to close range, because I'm wearing the helmet, might as well strike with it. So bam, that's the idea. I strike, and it's going to be, it's the clinch, close range. So you're going to be grappling. Grappling will be involved. Okay, so, or I put on the helmet, and then they hit, they make contact, and I'm getting out. Boom, I'm getting out, and I can go back, you know, to long range. So that's the idea right there. Do not stay in medium range, and you definitely don't want to be trading shots right here. In old school Filipino martial arts, what they teach you in medium range is, you know, go ahead, freaking take out your knife and attack the guy first and finish him off. There's no nonsense, no joke about it. And actually a very talented martial arts instructor who does Filipino martial arts from New York City, I'm not going to say his name, very famous guy, he pretty much, he says that you're in the subway, there's thugs coming up to you, you know, your self-defense method, he says you take out your knife and you cut them before they cut you. That was his method. That's old school Filipino martial arts. It makes total sense. Once again, in medium range, you can't, there's not enough reaction time, okay? So next, number 3 is close range. So in close range, let me bring Stickman here. So in close range, how do we do the Heaven 6? Once again, this is just doing Heaven 6 in all 4 ranges. What I want you guys to do is to go ahead and do the Heaven 6 like this, where you're constantly making contact, almost like you're working on the wooden dummy. Boom, 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 like so. Okay, my hands are like constantly staying in contact right here. What this does is, man, I am scraping with the forearms. I could be scraping with the knuckles, also with the palm area. And then, of course, when I get to the fingers, I am now scratching, scraping, digging in the fingers, clawing. All that comes into place. There could be, that's a palm strike for you guys right here. I could do like a chopping motion, boom, 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 chop. Okay, there could be a slap to the ear, you know, and then the constant rubbing and sawing of the forearm as we're grappling. So the grappling is going to happen, but as the grappling is happening, they're not going to like this. It could be an elbow shot too, constantly attacking the face like that. And for me, the Heaven 6 is so natural. I'm not even thinking. I'm not thinking like, what am I doing? It just comes out. It just comes out very natural as you're grappling. Boom, boom. Okay, you can attack the groin right there. You can put in some shots and then come back right into the face again. So if you can do it in close range like that, going to the ground should not be that difficult. You should be able to, it should be a pretty smooth transition because they're very, very similar. So close range, Heaven 6 is now, like, for lack of a better word, very sticky, using a ton of forms like this. I'm still doing the same motion. But rather than thinking strike, I'm gluing my forearm on and I'm thinking sawing motion right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching and take care, folks.